November 10th, 2007. I'm sitting at home, and my wife comes to me and says, let's go check out this house, this open house. They're demonstrating a solar system next door. So I said, sure. So it wasn't next door, it was down the block a little bit. So we walked down, have no interest whatsoever in solar, but I go, okay, trying to do more things with my wife. So we go there, and they're actually showcasing. And at the time, I was glad I went because I found out that the solar systems back then, you didn't have to buy them. You can, in essence, lease them. And I didn't know that existed, but I still wasn't interested in that. But it was a good thing that I went. A few days later, I get a call from one of their salespeople following up and thanking me for being there and doing the assumed close in sales, which is would like to set up an appointment to demonstrate to you the benefits of solar. I go, I'm not interested right now, maybe in the future, but thank you. Anyway, to make a long story short, that's the end of it, and end of story. Well, about 7 or 8 months later, we happened to have a very rainy season in San Diego, and we had some problems with the roof. We needed to replace a portion of it, and at the time I thought, well, you know what, since I'm going to be doing it, why not look into solar right now? Interestingly enough, that company that had spent all that money putting together the open house, showcasing, following up, had done nothing since that moment in terms of following up, and I couldn't even remember their names. I ended up purchasing a solar system at the time, and guess what? That initial company never even was considered on my radar to purchase from them. Now, think about that. They spent a lot of money getting me educated and interested in solar, even though the timing was wrong. But they did nothing to follow up with me and stay in touch with me during this time so that by the time I was ready, I would at least consider them. Well, this scenario happens every single day with every single salesperson, and they really have a problem because if people are not ready to purchase right then and there, then the odds are that by the time they're ready to purchase their product or service, months or years later, they will not remember the name of the person, the company, and as a result, purchase from somebody else. QuoteActions is designed to solve that problem. So I have another example. Earlier this week, I received an email. In fact, I have it right here. And it says, Rick, I heard you speak when I was a BNI member about 6 years back. I continue to get your QuoteActions and enjoy them every Monday and Thursday. My husband and I, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, this caused me to think of you. Can you please put together a proposal for how you can help us? 6 years later. I have no idea who this person is. I don't even remember her, but she does. So the point is that QuoteActions is a solution designed to solve the problem of how do you stay in touch with people who are not yet ready to purchase your product or service, but in a way that does not take a lot of time or effort and cost, and increase the odds that when they're ready to purchase, they will remember you. That's what QuoteActions is. So think of it. If you're a realtor and you're selling houses, okay, or people are buying houses, well, people's conditions change, and if they're not ready to do it right now, they will at a later date. But if they're not thinking of you at the time, they'll go with whatever latest realtor. If they do think of you when you meet them, then at least you have a chance. Okay? Or perhaps you're a divorce attorney. This happened to me. Okay, I met over the years many divorce attorneys, and that was nice. However, it wasn't until I needed a divorce attorney that the thought occurred to me, wow, I need a divorce attorney. And if any of those divorce attorneys that I had met over the years had stayed in touch with me, at least I would have considered the possibility of hiring them. So without having a tool available to help you do that, then the odds are you are losing thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, because if you're in sales or business development, you have no way of staying top of mind with people. And by the way, whether you have something like your newsletter, see, newsletters, okay, that's fine, but fact of the matter is, if you're looking to buying a car, a newsletter about a car probably won't be that helpful to you. Okay, so what QuoteActions really helps you do is it's a very elegant way to get into the person's inbox with their permission. It's something that you take very little time creating. You don't have to create the content, and more importantly, gives you the opportunity to be top of mind with the people so that when they do need you, they will at least remember you. I'm Rick Itzkowitz, known as Rick I, the LinkedIn Guy, and my tagline is I help make your phone ring, your email ping so you can go cha-ching, and QuoteActions is one of my favorite tools. Enjoy an extraordinary day. Bye-bye.